actually shocking to me that the other sopranos at this school just don't give up right now. I'm a mezzo whose voice is powered on pure caffeine and adrenaline. They bet quiver run for their mamas, honey, because I'm about to squash you all with my invaluable skills. You intimidated? Huh? You intimidated? You should be. Kiss of death. You did great today in the audition. Let me just... Death! There can only be one Evita, sweetheart. She ain't you! Certainly not impressed. Suck my butthole. And I never even knew you were such an excellent artist. Let's get real. You don't stand a chance. I go to bed at 8 o'clock, take my vitamins, put on my face moisturizing mask, comb my hair 100 times, set my alarm for 6 o'clock, get up, do my crunches, stretch, monologue, practice my repertoire, put on a stunning outfit, and blow you fuckers away. I'll steal your gay boyfriend. Hang out, but I need to practice my Ottman. Sweet nectar of the gods, that is Ottman 13.78. You shall be my cookie cutter. Take me to the countryside, babe. We'll make love in the grass. Piece of cake. Extra challenge by putting my feet up along the sides of the piano and trying to work around them. Don't see you doing this, Maria Callas! I just feel like all the other girls in our school are oblivious to how good I am. They are overtaken by my excellence. I have a tendency to magnetize and fill up the room to a point that makes people uncomfortable. It's always been a flaw of mine. My old voice teacher, Solomon Wisewell, once told me it was not a curse, but a blessing to have such presence. And yet, sometimes it feels like a curse. Such power must be used with responsibility. And that's exactly what I do. Unfortunately, the tastes at my school are not quite as sophisticated as my own, but what can you do? I'm worlds ahead of the game. I was born to act and sing. Sometimes I feel like I know more than my voice coach, which, you know, it's not the ideal circumstance, but I like to play along and pretend as if I'm listening, as if he might actually have something intelligent to say. Really, I'm feeding him all of the answers. I'll be singing a note such as... If I'm singing a note a little sharp, I'll then sing it a little softer. Oh, and then his note will be, hey, you should probably use more back throat. Clearly, I just fed you the answer. But this business, it's all about who you know and how you come across, and I think I pretty much got that down. My voice coach, Neil Tracy, would like to think that the only reason I'm not a couture soprano is because I drink this much coffee. He swears if I stopped drinking so much coffee, I wouldn't be a mezzo anymore. I'd be a high soprano. I've been on stage in the theater for most of my life, which is probably why I feel so comfortable doing interviews. Let's see, when did I get started? Probably around 6 months. I remember distinctly my mother took me to a production of Annie. Though I was but a wee infant, I remember vividly and distinctly the opening chords to The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow. Even at that age, I felt it was existential, enlightening, thought-provoking, and really shone light on the political circumstances of the 1930s. Poverty is no joke, people, and that's exactly why I want to be a Broadway actress, so I can live a life of lavish luxury. I'm accustomed to the finer things in life. This career path is a way for me to sustain that lifestyle, which I feel most suits my natural class and fiber as a human being. Winston Rockwell once said that some people exude excellence, and I think that I am one of those people. The other girls at my school are a little fat, I'm just gonna throw it out there. Me, I eat a lean diet of 100 calories per day, and I tend to work out 23 and a half hours per day, meaning I have rollover hours. I actually use part of the following day, and I plan on living 1 year extra when I die, so that the time works out. Yes, I'll just say it, you're right. It can be tough. Everyone is jealous of me. I have heard numerous people on several occasions say that she is something else. We all know what that means. I've also heard it been said that she is a piece of work. From my knowledge, that would be like Picasso, the Mona Lisa, Winston Churchill. Cher, Barbara Streisand was a piece of work. Patti LuPone, my great aunt, was also a piece of work. I believe strongly in that saying. I'm flattered by anyone who said it about me, so thank you. You will not be forgotten. You will be written into my Tony Award speech under the caption, Little People. What was that? That is so embarrassing. But since this is an interview with me, I will oblige. I have had a boyfriend. Yes. He actually said I was quite intimidating. Shocker. He was also in the theater, and he was also gay. I was unaware. No, I'm not insulted by that. The way I look at it is I was that tempting that a gay man decided to turn straight for me. We would, in fact, do each other's nails. It was probably the perfect relationship, so. And the only reason it ended was because I got cast in a national tour at our local community theater. Yeah. I don't think I'm intimidating. I get what I want. Your question? Oh, are the gay men in theater a problem? No, not a problem. When I want something, I go after it. And I get it. So I've never been intimidated by the fact that all the men like other men. I usually snag them if I really, really want to. Most of the time, I don't want to. I have turned some gay men straight. I'm a little proud of that fact. You want me to sing? I don't blame you. Let me just warm up a bit. I will be back shortly, and I'll be here to sing you something. I am extraordinarily respectful to the LGBT community. I just don't really believe that they exist. Because, well, the bisexual thing I could understand because many women have told me that I have ruffled their feathers. As for gay men, I don't believe in them because I've yet to meet a gay man that doesn't want me. See you after my warm-up. I originated the role in the revival just now. It was a scream. In order to be a top soprano, you have to get the poses down. Pose number 1. Dose. Tres. Cuatro. Cinco. Seis. Seis. Siete. Ocho. Nueve. Diez. I'm kind of failing music theory, but classes I'm not so good at. Musical theater performance, dance, acting studio, script analysis I'm a little rocky on. I do really well in
rough contact sports, you know, a little one-on-one action, costuming, eating, sitting. I always get really high marks for attentiveness and class participation, which I believe goes a long way in the theater world. Who cares if you can act if you're not going to participate, right? Right? Am I right? Because if you know what a diminished seventh is, if you don't really know what it is to participate. Minor scales, I'm really good with the C scale, C major. C major and me are really good buds. 11 o'clock? No, that's the circle of fifths. Circle of fifths, piece of cake. 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock. C, D, E, F, G. Second. G is the second on the circle of fifths, and it has one sharp. Some of my nicknames here at school: Almighty, Diva, Fierce Queen, Shaka Khan, Little Monster, Queen Bee, Larva Interlude, Bitch, Fierce Bitch, Holla at ya girl, Rickety Rick, Fireball, Ginger Snap, Ginger Broad, Pussycat, Tigress, Cheetah, Rivera, Ann Miller, Peepone, Julie Fuck You Andrews, Eden Espinosa, and Dina Men. Who cares? You're good. Kellyo, what? Kellyo, never heard of her, but you look nice. Eliza Mispelli.
So Mondays aren't really working out for me, so